I'm an addict, just for you. An addict, just for you. Just for you. Feel the fire under my skin like it's burning me. Dashing bells, adrenaline gets the best of me. I don't know where to stop. I got to the top, still not enough. It's never enough. Shoot and break, I know where to go. Scared to death. I'm an addict, just for you. An addict, just for you. Just for you. One break on the edge of oblivion. Skydiving with the blood rushing to my head. While I fall to the clouds, no one around. Straight to the ground, there's never enough. Shoot and break, I know where to go. Scared to death. I'm an addict, just for you. An addict, just for you. Just for you. Just when you thought it was over, starts all over again. Just when you thought it was over, starts all over again. I'm an addict, just for you. An addict, I see room around me. Depression just the room I sleep in. Something feels special. I wanna dance to heavy metal. My emotions have been locked away for so long, yeah. Don't know how to let them out. I'm so lost, yeah. And I'm so lost. Would you wake up next to me and let me be your everything all night? Oh, am I nothing? Belladonna of ecstasy. I never knew that history kills me. I feel like nothing. Tell my heart to rewind. Can't relive or rewrite. Scary moments in time. Depends what's in your mind. My emotions have been locked away for so long, yeah. Don't know how to let them out. So lost, yeah. I'm so lost, yeah. Would you wake up next to me and let me be your everything all night? Oh, am I nothing? Belladonna of ecstasy. I never knew that history kills me. I feel like nothing. Love is such a blur, a lens that bends and curves. Picture that aligns. You and re-enter the cure. Confidence to procure. Love that stings and burns without. Love is such a blur, a lens that bends and curves. A picture that aligns. You re-enter the cure. Confidence to procure. Love that stings and burns within. Would you wake up next to me and let me be your everything or not? Oh, am I nothing? I'm stuck in a story of where I want to be. I'm stuck in the pages of who I could be. Ay, ay. Build me a fantasy with the lights on, lights on. The darker the history, turn the lights off. Forget who break the cycle. Who run from the I'm stuck in a story where I wanna be. Stuck in the pages of who I could be. Say I can breathe, say I can fly, say I can live, don't tell anyone. Stuck in the pages of who I could be. Ay, ay. If you could only read my mind, you don't know what I keep inside. Bottle it up like it's plastic, avoiding anything drastic. Am I waiting on a moment too tragic? Waiting till it's all alright, waiting but it's never right. Something louder than screaming, tension building my breathing, always holding my tongue. If you could only read my mind, you don't know what I keep inside. Yeah, thoughts ricochet on my mind, bounce like a dome in air glide. Thoughts ricochet on my mind. Thoughts ricochet on my mind. Thoughts ricochet on my mind. What you saying? I really don't like. Bottle up and let it ignite. And I've been waiting for a reason to burst at the seams. There's something louder than screaming, tension building my breathing, always holding my tongue. If you could only read my mind, you don't know what I keep inside. And darker than an endless night, and nothing ever comes to light. A ricochet in my mind. Yeah, thoughts ricochet on my mind, bounce like a dome in air glide. Thoughts ricochet on my mind. Thoughts ricochet on my mind. Thoughts ricochet on my mind.
Hello! Oh, I didn't turn on the light in here. Hold on 1 second. Ayo. I still look weird, but at least the light is turned on now. How's it going, Rolf? Welcome to the stream. I love you very much. How are you doing? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Did you see what has just happened to Twitter? The site is really breaking at the seams now, huh? Like, basically, Twitter has, like, instead of the regular logo, like the bird logo, it now has a Doge logo, and a lot of people are thinking that the logo was replaced as Doge and stuff to try and hide, like, to mess with the search results and stuff, to hide the fact that Elon Musk is currently in a lawsuit over Dogecoin. And so people are thinking he's trying to use Twitter and use the fact, like, put Dogecoin there to, like, hide that story. Which wouldn't surprise me. But yep. So I was like, okay, I gotta tweet for the stream. I gotta say I'm streaming. So I go onto Twitter and I open it up and it's immediately like the Doge logo. And I'm like, what? What's going on? And then like cause normally it's like you load onto the desktop and it shows like the Twitter icon in the center, but this time it showed Doge in the center. And I was like, what the heck? And then I see Doge is in like the top left and I'm like, what the heck? And then I see on the side, like, okay, it's not just me, because Doge is trending. So everybody's experiencing this. And then it was like, where is it? Let me pull back up Twitter. Where is it? Yeah, it says, people are like, why do I get the feeling the Doge icon was added? So when you search Elon and Doge, the story of his racketeering lawsuit will be buried. It says, Elon, the Doge father Musk, asked judge to toss $258 billion racketeering lawsuit. Crazy. Yeah, somehow Elon is making Twitter even worse than before. It's just really crashing and burning, and not in like a good way. I mean, in a good way in the sense that it's funny, I guess, but also in a bad way in the sense that Twitter is probably not gonna survive for much longer. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if one day I try and go onto Twitter and it's not there anymore. I'll be like, oh well. Actually, it would be so funny if Twitter died, because then I could say that Tumblr has lasted longer than Twitter, and I think that is hilarious. But yeah, how are you doing, Rolf? Sorry for me being late as always. But I hope you're doing well. So last week I said that I was gonna go see the D&D movie that Wednesday, and then I remembered no, because that Wednesday was when it was releasing, so that was like opening night, and I didn't want to do opening night, so we're doing it this Wednesday instead. And I'm excited to see it because apparently the review scores are really, really good for it, so seems to be a good time. Oh, heck yeah, Rolf. Heck yeah. I've always wanted to do LARPing. I've never done it. I've always wanted to, though. It seemed fun. I believe in ya. I believe in you, Rolf. You got this. It's always nerve-wracking to try new things. But once you get into the groove of it, usually it just works out. Yeah, I believe in ya. But But yeah, it was really funny because last night I was talking in the call with other peeps and I was like, yeah, I'm planning to see the D&D movie. And then Thomas looked up like the review scores and he's like, oh snap, this movie is apparently amazing because both the tomato score and the audience score were like in the 90s. And he's like, oh, now I gotta go see this movie. I'm like, heck yeah. You could just tell from the trailers that it was gonna be a good time. I also watched the new Adam Sandler murder mystery movie sequel, which I'm gonna say both the first murder mystery movie and the second murder mystery movie on Netflix are probably some of Adam Sandler's best works, if not his best works. Because they're actually pretty fun movies. Like, they're not anything like they're just fun movies. Like, they're fun, entertaining movies. Like, there's nothing like thought-provoking or special about them, but in terms of like being just a fun, entertaining movie, they're really good. I would recommend both of those. Like, if I were to recommend any Adam Sandler movie, I would recommend those two movies just because they're just fun, entertaining, good times of Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston messing around. Yeah. Understandable, Rolf. I feel like movies are or any piece of media is the best when you try and go into it with as little expectation as possible. Which is pretty hard to do, but I've stated this many times before, but what you get out of any artistic medium is kind of what you put into it and what you expect out of it. Because there's a lot of games that I love very much, but I can also understand why other people may not like them because they walked into it expecting one thing and not getting that one thing. If that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of games that I love that have probably not so great gameplay. That have pretty janky controls or whatever, but I went into it wanting, like, my main goal was not to necessarily have, like, a fun gameplay experience, but maybe something else. Maybe it was the characters, maybe it was the story, maybe it was to see something interesting that wasn't done before. But I can understand, like, a person walking into a game expecting good gameplay to be disappointed with it. And I feel like that's the case with a lot of, like, just anything in art. It's what you want out of it will determine kind of your enjoyment of it. And how, because of that, like, that can mean that if you go into, like, a movie, a TV show, a game, expecting one thing and it's not delivered, you may think it was bad, even if it wasn't necessarily bad, it just didn't meet your expectations. Like, I think a good example of this would be The Menu for me, actually. Where I feel like if you're walking it, because The Menu is sort of advertised as, like, a horror film. Like, it's under the horror genre. But I feel like if you're walking into The Menu wanting a horror movie, you're gonna be disappointed. But if you're walking into The Menu wanting, like, a satire on the current, like, artistic and entertainment industry, then you'll have a good time. So it's about, like, what do you want out of it, what are you expecting out of it, and whether it delivers on that. And that doesn't necessarily mean that whatever it is bad, it just is whether it met those standards or not, which is why it's a lot of times better just to try and walk into things without those expectations. Yeah, and that's another thing as well, is, like, when trailers are misleading, it always ends up hurting the property more than anything. Like, I think one big example in my mind is the Speed Racer movie. I remember when I went to go see it back in the day, like, when it first came out, I remember seeing it in theaters. with my family, and we had just watched the original Speed Racer cartoons. And so to us, like, I would honestly say the Speed Racer movie is one of the, and I've stated this before, is one of the sort of, like, probably best, how should I put it? Adaptation of something. Like, probably one of the best adaptations of something. Like, the closest, I should say, to what the original was like. Like, watching the Speed Racer movie really does feel like watching the Speed Racer cartoon, but as live action. But the trailers, but a lot of people didn't like it back then. Whereas now, if you watch a lot of people now, like, so many people have come out of the woodwork saying that actually the Speed Racer movie is great and they love that movie. And I feel like a big reason for that, I mean, one is the fact that when the original Speed Racer came out, anime still wasn't the mainstream. And I feel like a lot of audiences didn't like the Speed Racer movie just because it actually kind of stayed true to the anime style. And so a lot of people just didn't get it because of that. Whereas now they would. So there's that aspect. But I think another big reason, which I found out later, was that the trailers for the movie were super inaccurate to, like, what the actual movie was like. Like, the trailers made it seem like this sort of, like, intense, like, mature, like, racing thing, like, some dark and edgy thing, and then you watch the movie and it's not that at all. And when I heard that apparently the trailers were like that, I was like, oh, that's probably then why it got so, like, trashed on, was because people walked into it expecting one thing because of those trailers and didn't get that thing. The trailer made it look like a hack and slash action game, but really it's a CRPG. Yeah. Yeah, it's about, like, are you getting what you wanted walking in? Oh my gosh, you know, to me, that's the sign of a bad movie. Like, if I am watching a trailer and it just tells you the whole plot in that trailer, I'm like, okay, so the movie this is based on is probably not good. Like, that's literally a big sign. There's a series from one of my favorite YouTubers, Dylan Is Not in Trouble, where he literally watches trailers for movies and then, like, tries, just from the trailer, tries to think of what, like, the Rotten Tomato score is for it. And he kind of tries to guess in by, like, he'll state, like, I think it's gonna be this score, and then, like, sees if he's correct or not. And he definitely agrees that a lot of times you know if a movie is gonna be good or not, whether, like, the trailer is gonna just tell you the whole story or not. Yeah, exactly. There are, like, full-on trailers that not only spoil, like, plot twists, but basically give you the whole movie, but in trailer form. Like, it literally tells you everything that happens except for, like, the final part, and it's like, then why am I gonna go see the movie if you told me that much? It'll be so boring to sit through all of that when you've told me everything. So boring. But yeah. Trailers can be a time sometimes. But, that's why ads, you know, there's actually, like, a lot of pressure, I think, put on people who create ads, because I imagine it's definitely hard work to be able to create something that can get people invested in something but doesn't, like, lose the stuff from the final product, and also doesn't spoil everything. Is probably a tough task indeed. Anyways, Rolf, since it is already 4, well, 4 here, way later for you there. Wait, the best trailers are the ones that just give you a sense of the movie's atmosphere. Yeah, or like, kind of just what genre are we in and stuff too. Like, there are ways to give a plot summary without, like, giving a full-on plot summary, you know? Like, you state, like, here's the setting, here's the situation that we're in. Like, if it's a murder mystery, or, like, of course there's gonna be a murder. And then that's it. You don't need to state, like, anything beyond that. You just state, like, the bare essentials in the trailer. And then for the people who care about those things or are interested in those things, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll go see that movie, see that TV show, play that video game. So you don't need to be like, okay, here is the full-on story. You definitely want to see it. Yeah. Or I do think the opposite is also funny, though. Because I still, forever to this day, I still remember when the second Lego movie was coming out. And they were just like, what if we just showed the entire first Lego movie as a trailer on YouTube? And I still think that's like one of the funniest moves I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's literally how I watched the first Lego movie. I saw it because I got the trailer for it as the full movie on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? It's here. I'm watching it as an ad. I might as well just watch the whole thing. So I did. I watched the whole Lego movie through ad on YouTube. I literally just did it. I don't know how well that worked to see the second one because I didn't actually go and see the second one, but I have seen the first one. Oh my gosh. And I will say the first Lego movie was fun. The thing I remember the most, well, actually, I don't know if you've seen the Lego movie, Rolf, so I won't say anything, but I will say I did think it was fun. Haven't seen the second one either, yeah. I've only seen, like, some bits and pieces that were memes, and also I've heard some, like, one of the songs that was in it. And that's it. Maybe one day. Because I did enjoy the first one. But it's hard to say, because a lot of times, like, sequels in movies aren't very good. Because I always find it funny about sequels in, like, movies and stuff versus video games. It's like two very different things a lot of the time. So many times in like movies or TV shows, if it's a sequel, it's not as good as the original a lot of the time. Whereas in video games, it's like a lot of times the opposite, where the sequel is kind of considered like that's the best one. And I do find it interesting why that's the case. Very interessante. Yeah, I can name so many times where like people are always like, yeah, it's the second one that really did it. It's Half-Life 2, you know? It's System Shock 2. Like, it's always the second one. Or, like, at least one of the sequels is usually the one that everyone is like, that one. That one's the best one. And I do think it's funny just how different it is. Terminator 2. I mean, the thing is, I still feel like the first Terminator... Oh, wait, you mean... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mass Effect 2, yeah. Yeah. Though for both of those, I personally like the first, yeah. Yeah. just for different reasons. Yeah, I would say that too for a lot of them. Like, even for like the Half-Life series, for instance. Like, 2 is great, but Half-Life 1 will always have a special place in my heart. Terminator is a good movie. Terminator 2 is just better, yeah. You know, that is true. That is true. I guess sometimes in movies it can happen where the sequel is better. Flip it, Predator is way better. I mean, that's like, as I said, Barry, that's usually like the typical with films, where like the first film is usually the best, and then the sequels are usually not as good. Whereas in video games, a lot of times it's the opposite, where like the first one is okay, but it's the sequels where it really starts to shine. And I just always have found that interesting. Also, hi, Barry. I love you very much. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Hello. Alien and Aliens are very different movies, so I'm uncertain comparing them. Yeah, I can see that. I think another reason is a lot of times with movies especially, there's very different like creative teams on different films, and so then you're kind of just like, it's hard to compare because it's definitely just a different vision for each one. Yeah, Rolf, you're actually so right. You're so right. Where it's like the second one is more beloved, but it's usually more beloved because it ditches the thriller aspect and goes for a more action aspect. And I'm just kind of sitting over here like, but what about the thrillers, though? I liked that. Yeah, it's definitely that idea of kind of leaving the horror sphere to go more into like the action battle sphere, which is definitely the more mainstream genre. And so people, of course, more people are gonna be like, that's the one, just because it's more on like the mainstream side instead of it being horror, which is more of a subgenre, like not as mainstream of a genre, I think. Yeah, and also the humor as well. I agree, Barry. I prefer Alien to Aliens. I prefer the first Terminator as well. I feel like it's a very nice, cohesive story that didn't really need a sequel. At least to me. But yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, I can still love the sequels while also kind of missing what the first brought to the table. You know? I do like T2 more than Terminator, so shrug. Yeah. Understandable. Yeah, who knows? I guess it's just whatever we vibe with more. Oh, you know where the second one is definitely not good? The Star Trek alternate original series movies. The first one was like pretty good. The second one was garbage, and the third one was the best one. Also, Predator, you're so right. You're so right. Yeah. Yeah. It does make sense, Rolf, where it's like, you can kind of justify it in a way. And plus, just whenever you have anything with time travel, it always gets very hectic to deal with. Because time travel is just so, like, since, you know, we are three-dimensional creatures and whatnot that live kind of on this fixed time scale. So when we try and add in the dimension of time, things get really finicky, just the same as if a flat person tried to understand 3 dimensions, you know? Yeah. Heck yeah, Barry. Well, that's the thing, like, that's what I was kind of trying to say earlier, Barry, is that, like, I feel the reason those sequels tend to do well is because in terms of enjoyment factor of just mindless enjoyment, they're good times. But in terms of, like, being more than that, the first one is, like, usually better for those films. Because they're more introspective, more focused on, like, telling a story and, like, getting some ideas out there and whatnot. Whereas the second one is more just fun. And both are good. Like, both are good things. But I can understand why the more, like, fun-focused one would do better with general audiences than the one that wasn't focused on just enjoyment. Yeah. But it's also about what, because the whole reason Barry, Rolf, and I got into this topic was talking about how trailers can ruin a movie for people, specifically because we get out of art by what we put into it, which is why it's better to walk into seeing a movie or playing a video game without any expectations, even though it's very hard to do. Because as soon as you have expectations, then you kind of just, a thing can be ruined for you just because it doesn't meet those expectations, not because it's bad, you know? Yes, Jangled. Yes, you did. Also, hi, Jangled. I love you so much. Welcome to the stream. I love you, Jangled. How's it going? Yeah, we're talking about Terminator and aliens and movies and how some movies have been ruined and games have been ruined because people walk into it being like, I want this out of it, and then it doesn't deliver on that, and then so they're like, oh, it's bad, even though it's not bad. It's just you had expectations for it and those expectations were not met. Yo mama joke to John, yeah. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Yeah. But it's also why I think there's like the whole reason I brought this up was, I think, because I was talking about how there's a lot of games that I like that a lot of people don't like. And a lot of times when I look like, why do people not like this game? It's because the gameplay is janky or whatever. And I'm like, okay, if you're walking into a game wanting good gameplay, like, I can understand why some of the games I like would not be up your alley. But for me, gameplay is kind of like on the lower end. So there's a lot of games where it's like, yeah, the gameplay isn't very good, but it succeeds in other areas, and that's what I care about. But yeah. Be ready to murder Sonic? Yes. I'm always ready to murder Sonic. I'm always ready for the murderings of Sonics. Well, not... Most people do, Anya. I mean, that is true. But for me, gameplay is just... It's one of the lower end things for me. Hi, Rolf. Welcome.
Hello.
How's it going, Rolf?
I'm alright.
Heck yeah.
How about you?
I'm doing good. Just tired, but otherwise good.
Busy day?
No, just busy, like, just weeks and stuff. I usually only have like one day a week that I'm not doing stuff, which is Wednesdays, and that's it. Otherwise, I either have work to do, like I'm going to the JCC to work, or I'm streaming. It's like one or the other. And so pretty much every day my brain is like fully on, has to be doing stuff, and it does. It's a little tiring, but at the same time, I'm glad to, have stuff to do. And I still have the Wednesdays to kind of be like, now my brain is off. But yeah, I'm excited to play this game. I found out about this originally through Adam. He sent it to me as a link, and I was like, I want to try it. But then, like, some days later, because I didn't actually look at the page, I just saw, like, the title and stuff, and I was like, oh, snap, and I saw the picture. And then days later, like, everybody else was talking about it in Sushi Cord, and we actually looked at the page, and it's an official Sega game.
Yeah.
We were like, what?
Like, oh, that's probably a fan game or something, but it's actually... I heard it's like their social media team or something worked on it.
Yeah, I can believe that. But yeah, just from the images, it reminds me kind of like Danganronpa, Your Turn to Die kind of style, just from the screenshot. So I'm excited to see it.
See if we get Mono Eggman.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, it's full screen. No. And oh my gosh, it's so loud. It's blaring my eardrums. I'm so sorry. I turned off the sound because it was so loud. I'm sorry. I probably just killed Jangled and Barry's eardrums. I killed it. I'm so sorry. It was so loud. Options, please.
Okay, stream it on Discord?
Yeah, I will. I'm just like fixing audio and everything first.
Yeah.
And changing. Wait, first I need to make it not window mode. And do that. There we go. I'm so sorry, Jangled. Jangled's like, it scared me. I'm so sorry. I was not expecting it to be that loud when I opened up the window. Now to bring it up on Discord. Yeah, it literally was at, like, full blast when I turned it on. Okay, I think now it's safe to bring the volume back up a bit. I'm so sorry, Jangled! I can't believe I killed Jangled.
Rip.
I hate to see it.
Now you'll have to face criminal charges.
Yeah.
Remove pitfalls.
Wait, so there's actual, like, levels and stuff? Wait, hold up, what? Okay, I guess, wait, you 100% rings to win?
No clue what any of this means.
Yeah, I don't know either. I guess we'll figure it out when we play it and whether I can handle these things or if I need to change it. Okay. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, this is where you save and load and stuff. Okay. Oh, is this us? Our Sonic OC? Let's go!
Sonic OC. Do not steal.
Heck yeah. Also, Jangled says, somebody go to the gas station for me. I'm too lazy to bother. Okie doke. I'm sending it to you right now, Jangled. Get ready for it. I'll chuck the whole gas station your way.
Just throw the jerry can through the window.
Like, there
Not
you
threatening
go.
at all. I even lit it for you.
Oh no! Phew. Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Don't chuck it too hard, don't need an explosion. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make. Oh, this is where we put our name.
You
I'll
still
just
have
my
your,
name here.
waiting screen on the screen.
Oh no! Oh no!
Nobody
Frick.
can see our OC.
Yeah, nobody can see our perfect OC. Can't believe this.
What kind of animal are you even supposed to be?
We kind of look like a fox to me.
Yeah, I guess, but there's no tail.
Oh, you're right. Maybe it's like, it's deliberately made so that, like, you can't really tell, so you can be whatever you want to be.
Vague forest critter. Nondescript animal.
Why is it showing up like that? Let me try game capture and do it that way. Yeah, there we go. Saved.
We are totally Donald Ducking it though, with this outfit.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Yeah. Hello, my name is... Oh, there we go. We could just combine our names, become Anya Rolf. Anya the Rolf.
Sure. Do what you like.
Or Onulf. Onulf! Yes!
Sounds a bit too close to a name.
Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. Anya. Yeah, we'll just be Anya Rolf. It's fine. There we go.
Alright.
That's my name. Anya Rolf. Did I spell that right? No. Oh, look at us. We're so cute. Yeah, as Jangled said, like, we definitely need a tail, though. Oh, it could be, like, hidden by our outfit.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, passengers can read my schedule. Or scribble.
Scribble.
Why did I say schedule?
Is it gonna be a train?
Yeah, very classic murder mystery setting. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Anya Rolf, shake it off. Oh, what? Full on slap.
Knocks yourself the fuck out.
Yeah, it's just like, come on. And then you just pass out. That's the whole game. Do you want to be the conductor?
I just see you hitting yourself.
Mr. Conductor, sir! How are you doing this morning?
Ho, Merry Christmas. Quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet.
Oh my gosh, Conductor, are you Santa Claus? The Santa?
Don't be silly. Or you'll go on my naughty list.
Oh, snap. Oh, wait, save. Here we go. Resume.
He has his hands on his belly.
Yeah. So we could say, is everything alright? Is that because you're a sweetie? It sounds awful to say.
It's a bit weird. That's home. This workplace sexual harassment.
Yeah, I feel like HR is gonna come after us for that one.
Just ask him if he's alright. Well, truth to be told, not really. It's almost Christmas, and the elves are still not finished on those presents, lazy bastards. But no, alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years.
Heck yeah. Like, I kind of like her headcanon, though, that he's Santa Claus and he needs to go back to his job at the North Pole.
Yeah. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
Can I click on it? Okay, no, never mind. I guess not. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir.
Thank you. Mrs. Claus, my wife, is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz. It just keeps freezing over up on that North Pole.
Yep.
So I'm excited to use the hotels. Wait, hasn't he showered, on... How long have you not?
Yeah, what? What are you talking about? He's like, oh, that's why you've been kind of smelling lately. I can see why his wife's excited. She's like, finally, he's gonna take a shower.
This little conductor.
His conductor, oh my god.
Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today.
Oh, menu. Okay, chili dog, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. Amazing. What a list of stuff to eat on this train car.
This is a fancy train and it's chili dogs.
Yep.
The fanciest thing is a chicken cordon bleu.
Yeah. I can open the inventory anytime. Yes, I know. I just did. Oh, it wants me to do it.
It's like a mobile game.
Yeah.
God, I hate mobile game tutorials. They're the worst.
It's so true. It's so true.
Here's a precious resource. Now you have to spend it on something you don't want.
Yeah, where it's like they give you some and they're like, well, you don't get to keep it because you have to use it on this thing. It's like, no!
Yeah. They give you 300, you have to spend 270 on this thing you don't want. You have 30 left, which is just not enough to buy something you do want. Yes, you'll have to buy more.
Yeah, that's how they do it. That's how they get ya.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah. Like, that's why I was saying the other day that, like, because, there's that new Persona 5 mobile game that came out. And we were all talking about how terrible most mobile games are, just how predatory they are and stuff. And I was thinking about, like, what are some mobile games I've actually enjoyed? And pretty much 99% of all the ones I thought about were originally games that weren't on mobile and were just ported to mobile.
Yeah.
So, like, stuff like old RPGs when they're ported, like the SNES ones and stuff, or like Flash games that were ported. Yeah. Yeah, and I played, I originally played the remake of White Day on mobile because it originally came out on mobile. That was good. I originally played Stardew on mobile before I got it on Steam. And it was pretty much the same exact experience. Like, they did a really good job porting it.
Nice.
And, like, the only games I could think of that were, like, pure mobile games that I actually enjoyed is Mystic Messenger. I enjoyed that one. And Neko Atsume, which is this kind of idle game with cats. And it also has, like, here's the resources and you can buy it and stuff, but they're not as bad as most other ones. Like, you can easily, like, if you're just patient a little bit, you can easily get all the stuff you need for it. There's no, like, making it so that it's impossible or anything like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave.
What?
Oh no, it gets worse.
Yeah, it gets worse each time.
Microwave chili dogs. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds so gross.
So, I'm sure that our quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car?
Chicken cordon bleu.
Crab rangoon.
We
Ding ding ding. That was me, not the train. It's,
It's like, oh snap, we're at our stop, and he's like, no.
Glad you can read the menu, okay?
He's like, glad you can read.
Yeah.
I'm so
And here
glad.
I thought you were illiterate. Yes, not as dumb as you look, I suppose. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets, like a microwave
Yeah, like a microwave.
and chandeliers.
I guess this is supposed to be like a bullet train, maybe? I don't know.
I guess, yeah.
No, this looks like, this car in particular looks terrible for a train. Like, why would you just have tables like this on a train?
It's like in those old-fashioned, like fancy, high-class.
Oh, yeah. I guess they're
trains were still considered like a fancy thing.
yeah. I guess it's kind of like. I mean, I guess this is kind of inspired by like Murder on the Orient Express and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And I guess that's kind of how they used to do it. So I guess this is maybe a set like in the 1800s or something.
This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave, especially since we're moving at high speeds.
It's like, gotta go. And he just walks right out and it's like, whoo, right off the side. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It is not a passenger train.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery. Yeah.
A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor.
I mean, you may be, like ending it earlier than you
I'm
anticipated.
Sure nothing bad will happen to me one day from retirement at a murder party.
Oh no, I feel bad for the conductor now. Unless he's the murderer, then that's a different story, but...
Guests will be funneled here to the dining car, where they will be murdered one by one.
Oh, snap. It's like, and then there were none.
First, we get them in the train, then we decouple their car. Right. As a home base, so to speak.
Or actually, I should say it's more like Bullet Train. Though I guess that movie is just inspired by Agatha Christie stuff in a lot of ways. Well, the book.
For today's event, we're heading towards a crossing, towards a split. On one side of the track are 5 people. On the other side of the track... I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. I will be in my bunk with a bottle of whiskey.
Heck yeah.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are taken care of. The non-paying guests, well, you can just throw them off.
Yeah, just chuck them out. Like in the Polar Express movie with the guy who doesn't have his ticket. Get out of here. So we could say, I'll make you proud, sir, or I can't afford to lose this job. Save again.
Let's say the socially desirable thing.
Yeah, this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, I was drinking water.
No worries.
Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard.
Oh, it is a bullet train. Look at that.
The Shinkansen.
Again, it seems pretty awful to have those tables on a bullet train like that. It's
I hope they're nailed down pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, you can see it's Amy, Knuckles, and probably Sonic is the last one there. Oh my gosh, look at Amy's outfit. She looks so cute.
She has a birthday cake on her.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, look at Tails.
Do you want to take Tails?
Yeah, I can be Tails.
Knuckles and Sonic?
Yeah, that works. That works. Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech! Oh, and there's Vector, too.
Oh,
You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this.
I have no clue what Vector said.
Yeah, that was actually really close.
Oh, wow.
You actually guessed his voice, like, pretty well. It's like, hey, Vector! I mean, I'm Vector! Hello! It was kind of like that a little bit.
To myself in the mirror to F myself up.
What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, knucklehead. He's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen. What cast of characters am I stuck with? Anya,
Who are
Rolf.
these fucking weirdos?
Who are all you weirdos?
They're like talking animals. Wait, I'm a talking animal.
Oh my gosh. Actually, you know what? I'll also take Sonic as well. Since he's probably gonna die soon.
Get a hold of yourself, Anya Rolf. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey pal, can I get one of those chili dogs?
Chili dogs.
Hug, of course, sir. He's gonna die, guys. We gotta give him at least his last meal, his last chili dog he'll ever have in his life.
Righty-o.
Rightio, Tomodachi. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic! Wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Hey, it's not Sonic's fault. He burns like 500,000 calories a day. When
Yeah.
he eats his food.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. I love that like many people have kind of pointed out that he definitely does need the food because he probably like gets hungry every like 2 seconds. Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. If not, you'll be shot.
Oh, snap.
You'll join me on your roll, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket.
Okay.
Select
Got
your
it.
first victim.
Oh, snap. Oh,
So
whoa!
many characters.
Look at all these!
Yes, Shadow is here. Great.
Yeah, Shadow's here!
I get to play an Edgelord.
Yeah, let's go! How should we do this? Just go left to right? Oh, wait, there's more. Oh. Just this.
But wait, there's more?
So should we just, like, go left to right, maybe?
Sure, makes sense. Howdy. Could I please get your ticket?
Look at him! Knuckles has totally wrecked the ticket.
I mean, can you blame him? He's wearing those big mittens at all times.
Yeah. I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Huh.
Okay, we got one. Now Tails.
Can I get your ticket, young'un?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a jaded heart.
No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. What
It is
the?
struck, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't believe it's like, oh yeah, I brought the weed as well, Tails.
It's the only thing that makes me feel anything.
Haha, absolutely. If you need anything.
Sparkle gelatin.
Yeah, you gotta smuggle it in. And the conductor's over here like, what did you say? What did you say? If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Heck yeah.
Ticket, please.
No.
Yeah, he's like, no.
I'm just gonna run alongside the train. Fuck you.
Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. None.
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. But my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. Of course, those moments I spent as a robot were eternal agony, but hey, you know.
Hey.
I can't offer much other than my sincerest gratitude.
Can I say I love Sonic's outfit? I want this outfit. I want that hat. I love sailor outfits. I mean, I guess this is not a sailor outfit. Well, no, it is. He is wearing a sailor because it is
Like
a sailor
captain's
outfit.
uniform.
Yeah, I love it. I want this outfit. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
No shit, Sherlock.
You finally figured. We're supposed to be the detective who'll have to solve his murder, and we just figured out that he's Sonic the Hedgehog. We're doomed. You're doomed, Sonic.
There's
I'm
only
sorry.
two hedgehogs in the world, and they're both on your train.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Sonic. Your murder is gonna be left unavenged because of this guy.
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now. Will do. Thanks.
I don't even know who this is. Could we please see your ticket?
It's Esper, SPO. He's like the like not exactly Shadow's brooding type, but more on like the subdued kind of like I'm a ninja type thing. If that makes sense.
I kind of assumed it was a girl, actually.
No worries.
Yeah, of course. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease.
You consider me calming?
He's looking right at me.
I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling to walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer.
Hello, friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'll have to show you my ticket.
I just want to say, I love the fact that you took one look at this guy and you were like, this is his voice, and you were right.
He's got fucking blood on his clothes.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Wow! I was about to say, like, that's, like, actually really, you know, like, super nice about it. Like, I feel, in real life, this happens, you're just kicked off, like, oh, goodbye.
Well, I guess it's because it's like a special event train and not a normal passenger train. They want to make sure it's a pleasant experience.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ah, that'd be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Huh.
Nani?
Oh, wait.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oop, there it is.
It's sticking out of the napkin holder.
Say, wasn't someone looking for that ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory.
Find anything yet?
Oh, we might just have what you need. Anya, Rolf, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? It's like not actually his.
He just steals it, and we'll talk to somebody else who's like, I lost my ticket, and it's like, oh shoot, we gave it to Vector, I'm sorry.
Holy shit, that actually worked. Yeah, there it is, that's my ticket. Totally bought one, not broke at all or anything. Thanks. I was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd missed a murder. Oh, murder. Murder mystery, yeah. I just love murder so much.
Oh, all Anya, Rolf here would have their hands full kicking you out. It's the only reason we did it. Because we're scared of you.
Yeah.
We think you might eat us.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Yeah, they're laughing, and Anya Rolf's in the corner like, Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else.
What? Oh no, Jangled. Oh wait, we can also interact with this. What is this?
Yeah. It's a robot arm.
Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
It's so unprofessional. Those are for our guests, you know. Train? He's just talking to the train like it's fucking Alexa. Be sure Anya Rolf gets only one of those if they ask.
Hey, train. Play
Yes.
Despacito. Despacito. Did the harp just kind of nod? Actually, Trey, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. But try that again and you're dead. The train and I have worked together a long time. You have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat, those snacks look really tasty too. You'll get one.
It's a learning AI. A neural network.
Neural
Soon
network.
take over the world.
Heck yeah.
Could I please get a birthday girl's ticket?
Hee, why certainly.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun! Thank you! Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door on a train. Happy birthday.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you.
Here.
Thank you. Everything is in order.
Shadow's outfit is so freaking dumb. Look at him.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing like a freaking apron? He seems concerned about something. Shadow's like, I know Sonic's about to die. I'm supposed to be the only one who can kill him. I'll need to get to the bottom of this.
No, kill him for real.
Is there anything we can help you with?
You sell gift bags here.
No, Sally, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. I can get you a plastic grocery bag. Yes, faker. You're the fake hedgehog around here. I can't do the accent.
That's because you're a beta cook.
And yeah, Tails does look super cute in this. I love his outfit. That stare.
Pronounced GIF.
That video, I watch it all the time now after I saw it the first time. I saw somebody say, like, one of the videos that perfectly encapsulates my sense of humor is the video where Sonic and Shadow just argue about the pronunciation of GIF. And I'm like, so true. So true. That stare burrs so cold.
You're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? She's actually an interdimensional princess, actually. Blaze the cat. I have like a special place in my heart for Blaze because my first Sonic game, even before I played like the Genesis at my orthodontist and played like the original Sonic games, my first Sonic game was on the Nintendo DS, and it was Sonic Rush. And I played that game so much that the cartridge is actually broken. It doesn't work anymore. Oh, that's interesting, Barry. I never really thought of that.
It's a meme, Anya.
Oh. Is it?
It's a very strange meme, but it's
Oh. Oh. I've never heard of that meme. Oh my god.
You should look it up sometime. It's very
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
Yeah, from another dimension. Yeah, see, there it is. A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday. Then I'll hop back to my own dimension. Oh my gosh, the ship teas. Blaze and Amy always have a lot of ship teas and stuff. They're a very popular ship in the Sonic fandom. We got it. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh ho ho! You don't say. Well, I do hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can't I not win with this group? Why, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we see your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you.
It's literally my job.
Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
So naive. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. And then I'm gonna throw you off this train for stealing.
Oh, this was yours. Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. And this is our detective! Oh no!
Oh no.
Okay, everyone! Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery!
Man, imagine being assigned as the one killed.
Yeah, Sonic's gonna be... It's gonna happen to Sonic, and he's gonna be like, what, Amy?
He's like the most energetic of the group as well.
Yeah, it's like, and he has to lay there. Like, actually, here's the fun thing. One of my coworkers, the last time I talked to him on Friday, said that he was going to a murder mystery party. And he said that he's like super tired though, so he's like debating on whether to actually go or not. And I was like, you should just try and volunteer to be the one murdered so you can just lay there. And it's like they come back over and they're like, okay, we've solved it, and he just passed out cold.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yes? You'll do everything in your power. Everything. To make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
I'll try, but we're probably gonna get an actual murder, so I don't know.
You do whatever it takes.
Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
And train? Assist Anya in any way, if they need any help, won't you?
Heck yeah, Jangled! Let's go. Also, I love the little bow tie on the hands. It's a very cute touch.
That's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
And it's like, what? How are you guys communicating?
He's insane.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train.
He's been alone on this train for too long.
Yeah, he's gone insane.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. It's just like on his last day, he's picked a successor who doesn't know anything about trains yet. It's like,
Yeah.
one day of experience will be enough to do all of this by yourself.
Yeah, especially with the amount of important people on the train right now too. Like no sane worker would do this.
No.
It's like imagine like the friggin' president comes in and is like, well, good luck.
And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state of the art and has systems for dealing with all that.
I don't know if it has systems good enough to deal with Sonic and his friends.
For everything else, please talk to Anya Rolf there. And if you need anything.
Sounds good. Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Also, hi Owen, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I love you very much.
I might eat him later.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well.
Wow, she's really prepared.
Yeah, I mean, it very much sounds like Amy. Amy does, like, when she does things, she goes all out on it. Lore cards, that must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Yeah, I love Tails' little, like, hat right there. It's so cute. And the little, like, Holmesian jacket, too. Now onto nitty gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest, suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday! Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
You'll be in charge of all the shipping.
Heck yeah. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You will be here in the you'll be here in the dining car. Tails is like, are you okay, Amy? Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon. And Blaze, you're a titan of industry. Both are in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Also, yeah, Jiggle Knuckles does look like Indiana Jones.
This belongs in a museum.
Sounds like fun. Vector, you're the butcher. And Espio, the poet. Both found in the library. Why is a butcher in the library?
Or on a train to begin with.
This is also a popular ship, by the way. Vector and Espio is a popular ship as well. I feel like I can definitely
Are
tell.
all the popular ships in Sonicverse same sex?
Yeah, I mean, that's the case with most fandoms. You have to admit. Because a lot of fandoms are made up of LGBTQ plus individuals, so they'll kind of gravitate to that. And also because most mainstream stuff will never go for it, so you live out your fantasies through the ships. Indiana Knowns. Hi Adam, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I love you so much. But yeah, I have a feeling that, because you said that it's the social media peeps who made this, right?
I heard about that.
Yeah. Then it wouldn't surprise me, considering that the social media peeps do love given as much ship tease as possible, because they do on like the Twitter and stuff, they every once in a while do like ask the character stuff, and they'll answer like in character and whatnot, and a lot of times have like the voice actors come to like voice act the responses. And there's definitely a lot of ship teas in that too.
That's pretty funny.
Hear that, SPO? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can, you know, what kids do in the library. Make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is a locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Heck yeah. Guess this time Amy is me for real, for real. Did you get all that?
Nope.
Yeah, well, the only part that I would have trouble remembering is Rouge and Blaze. Because they had, like, such similar names that I feel like that's what I'll forget.
They're both business people.
Yeah, I'm gonna save here, actually.
Oh no, there's only 3 slots. What will we do?
Yeah,
Let's go for the oldest, I guess.
yeah. Did it do it? Yeah, it says 458, okay. Ah, I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, that reminds me. This the what? Why is... Oh. I'm imagining this is what the train actually is shaped like. It's just weird like this.
Somehow.
Yeah.
The whole rail is just snaking back and forth.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm gonna get you sick.
It's like the government mandated that they need to lay at least X miles of track. So it's like, well,
Yeah.
put them all on this route.
It's a Sega train, you're so right! Sega! Wait, there's a loop-de-loop on the train!
That's pretty good.
I have a map for each of you! Okay, so we see Shadow's over here in the lounge as the locksmith. Rouge and Blaze are over there in the casino. They're like the titans of industry or whatever. SPO and Vector are in the library. SPO's a poet and Vector is a butcher. Knuckles is in the saloon and he is a sheriff.
He's in the
Oh yeah, and Sonic's the captain, and he's in the conductor's area over there. Also, hi Pond, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I love you, Pond. And Amy, of course, is just going all over the place.
Yep.
Wait, where's Tails supposed to be?
He's already dead.
Oh snap! It's like you turn around and it's like, oh, Tails!
I guess he's also moving around. Since
Yeah.
he's a detective, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, he's supposed to be in the dining room. Why is he not on the map?
Right. I don't know.
Murder on the Sonic Express, exactly. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient, except for Tails! Tails is not on the map! Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant, however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it.
Who done it?
The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations! Ah, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses! What should we say?
Maybe the second one? I don't think it really matters.
Yeah. I don't know if there's multiple endings. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. Same! Ah! Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer.
Spoilers.
Yeah. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy is more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows what the person who received them. But then who made them?
Yeah, who wrote them?
What? My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. Why would the flicky join Dr. Eggman, of all people?
What the fuck is a flicky?
That's like the birds that Dr. Eggman, like, you know, like when you destroy robots in Sonic and like there's like animals that come out, like the birds that come out, those are like the flickies.
Alrighty.
I will say I didn't know that that was their official name until recently, actually, when I watched the Sonic Prime show. And like Tails or somebody called them a flicky, and I was like, that's been their name this whole time. I didn't even know. I've been a fan of Sonic for years. I did not know they were called flickies.
Fake fan.
I'm a fake fan. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. That's your lore. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Anya, Rolf. You'll be having to do more than microwave duty soon. Uh-oh. This music. The train started moving.
Yeah, that's what trains do.
It's so fast. Grab onto something. What is going on? I'm guessing the train is not supposed to move. I guess then it makes sense then why you would have like all these items like this. Because then it's just kind of like for the setting, but it wouldn't move. It's kind of like just like a fun little thing, but I guess nah, it's gonna move.
Sonic deciding that he hasn't gone fast in a while. So.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired. I'm bored.
He's addicted to speed.
I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No.
And then everyone died for real.
Yeah, for real, for real.
And it's canon within the universe.
Oh, snap.
Damn, that looks dangerous.
Yeah. You're both awake.
Hey, you're finally awake.
I was thinking the same exact thing. it's like Anya Rolf wakes up and on the cart. Hey, you're finally awake. It's like, no. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Wow, how exhilarating.
Stackless.
Yeah.
Just ruined her birthday party.
Yeah. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. A train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. That's What's your takeaway, Amy?
Wow, they're pretty calm about the whole situation.
Yeah. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not. Oh, I see if she thinks that this was supposed to happen.
Ah.
But I don't think that's the case. I don't
The
recall them
microwave
warning me
is
about this in the
a storage
interview.
closet.
Yeah. We should go check on the others. Anya, Rolf, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll, start looking for clues. Oh, she didn't bring it with her.
Uh-oh.
I'll search over here. That seems insane. Like, if I was in the Sonic universe and, like, stuff like this was happening all the time, I would just bring my weapon wherever I go. It's like, you never know when things will go off the rails.
I mean, she stores it in hammer space anyway.
Yeah, like, she just pulls it out. Like,
It's literally named after this.
yep. I know Amy, she's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Yep, we're the Watson. Let's go. Check out everything you can around this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
She's looking pretty sus over there.
Okay, let's see what we can look at. So nothing over here. Oh, so we have this. We have this. We have these.
Just pick up the entire shelf and show it.
Yeah. Okay, that looks to be it. So, left to right again?
You can't click the microwave.
Nah. Even though it looks like something you would want to check, but nah. It's just the things right here in the foreground.
Yeah.
Ah! The wet floor sign keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Yeah, the gentleman died.
It's currently on trial for one count of manslaughter.
Yeah. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Ha ha ha! I've only had microwave lunches this week.
Oh no.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid?
Tills is a cast iron, bro.
Yeah. The shelf blocking our exit, currently not budging. Hey, Anya, Rolf, look closely at this.
Nani.
I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf... Yeah, there's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't there before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory.
Found some crack on the shelf.
Turns out Amy's a drug addict, and that's what she's been hiding.
Elf on the shelf. There's the baseball bat behind her, or whatever.
Oh yeah, that I can click on that. Now I'm like worried that I'm missing other things. Hold up.
Find the magic pixel.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like that is actually all of it. So, here it is. What's this? A rod?
The hell?
The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached. Oh!
It's a lever puzzle.
It could be a lever, or maybe it's her hammer. And, like, she broke it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory.
Found a stick.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
On a moving train.
Yeah, dig ourselves out on a train. I'll keep looking. Oh, we can just talk.
Yeah, normal talk first, probably.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us.
Answer for your crimes.
What, you accused me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwave a chili dog! Attempted to escape.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think it tends to escape, I guess. It would be pretty crazy if she plans this. It's like, oh yes, I'll be like knocked unconscious less time than the other 2.
Yeah.
Giving people concussions for the sake of this murder mystery.
Yeah. I don't think you were sitting idly while Anya, Rolf, and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it! Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Anya, Rolf, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do this. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet?
I guess the crack.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Or the handle. I mean, either of these, right?
Either of them seem logical, yeah.
What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, when I gets up, I like to think, what would Sonic do?
Objection.
What would Sonic do?
What would Phoenix Wright do?
Heck yeah. Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Oh, what the? What the frick?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. What? Oh, I did it.
Amazing.
Let's go. I like that. I like that. Adding in
I
like
that
the gameplay.
The handheld console has arrow keys and a space bar.
Yeah. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train that's well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I can't believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? This. What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Oh, here we go again. Oh no, I died!
Rip.
Oh well, if you look at it up closely, you'll see you've been twiddling around that stick a bit too much. Yeah, let's try again.
Excuse me? Just sitting there twirling your stick.
Yeah. Oh no! No, I died at the same exact part!
Oh dear.
Let's try again.
Oh dear.
I now understand what that thing was before.
Time for assist.
Oh, just I just barely reached it. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer. Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Ah! It's as you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whap and the handle ripped right off. Wow. Her hammer is normally a lot stronger than this.
Also, can't you just like pick up the shelf and move it to the side?
Yeah, I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. He does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backup. It's a little... Oh, that's why. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tying things here, little oval grease there, and fixed. Tails! Thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it! We're free! Great job.
The train property.
Yep. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here.
Imagine that being the first day of our job and you're helping your guests like wreck the place.
Yep. Wait, is that... Oh no! Sonic is actually dead! Oh my gosh, I wish, you know, I know it probably would have been too much to do with how already high quality this is, but it would have been cool to have like an actual like Danganronpa like witness murder scene of it being like do 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 do, and you see like all the blood on the ground and everything.
Pink blood everywhere.
Yep. So no, someone poisoned his glass of ketchup.
I love that they did the Family Guy death pose.
Yeah, it's so good. It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling. What? Why is she smiling?
She's about to collect a lot of life insurance.
Yeah. He's like, I planned it all
finally
along.
Go and live with Blaze instead.
Maybe it was Sega. You're so right, Ad. Whoops. Nah, that's not true. Sega would never murder Sonic. Someone murdered my darling
Imagine
Sonic.
if this whole game was just one long announcement that they're dropping the Sonic franchise forever.
Yeah, it's like, no. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at what. Oh, so she just thinks it's part of the game, so. Amy, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind.
Then you check on the body and it's like, wait, he's actually dead.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Oh, okay. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. He's not
These are
dead.
his final words.
Oh no!
So, Gold.
Buddy, no.
Light at the top.
Oh no. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. You know what I think would be funny? Is like, it seems like he died. And everyone's like, oh gosh, I don't feel his pulse. He's dead. And we spend this whole game, like, trying to find out the murder. And at the very end, it's like, oh, I'm okay, guys. I just passed out for a bit, you know.
Well, you can't feel my pulse because it's so fast. It just feels like one long pulse.
Yeah. Sonic? Sonic! Is he actually hurt?
Sonic!
He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? Who come up from all those chili dogs? Is that my hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? When the world is going on? Is this...
You're wearing gloves.
Yeah. Is this part of the murder mystery? Or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I know. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Anya, Rolf. What do I do?
Finish him off.
Yeah, we... Wait, this is not what he said?
Well, these guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. It won't only be my last ride either.
Yeah. I like the fact that they actually, like, changed the memory to show how, like, we tend to, like, when we're panicking, like, falsify our own memories about what happened. Because normally they just play back a memory exactly as it happened, and it's like, that's not actually how our memory works.
Yeah.
I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor, you'll see. Like, he comes back and he's like, so how did it go? And everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, title drop.
Well, that's it. That's fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's the credits roll.
Whoa, look at this place. Does it matter who we call out to here?
I don't know. Maybe it determines who you talk to first.
Maybe. I would want to talk to Tails more than Amy in terms of, like, figuring out what's going on.
True.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, it is kind of her boyfriend that's possibly actually dead.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go Amy. Oh, there's Tails. I looked around, I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him.
In fact, he doesn't go down at all. That's why Amy's been hanging out with Blaze a lot more lately.
Heck yeah. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. This is making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, first one seems more friendly.
Yeah, instead of being like, it's my job to follow you.
Make sure you don't do anything stupid.
Yeah. If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Haha, fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. Can Anya Rolf become an official character? Like, just in the next Sonic game, Anya Rolf returns. If you ever...
Wouldn't surprise me.
Heck yeah. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lawyer card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
You varmints. What are all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character. Oh, Knuckles is so cute, honestly. Like, he gives off this intimidating aura, but he's actually, like, just a sweet himbo, really. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy Mosey Truin told me all about it. Right, enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope. Got nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Anya Rolf, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Oh, the thing's broken. That's there. Maybe, or maybe it got broken like the crash, but it could also be that he got annoyed with the game and broke it. Wait, we can move this way. There's a lot of things to look at, actually. Oh, let's do the tried and true right to, or left to right, I mean. Oh, whoa! Spittoon-free establishment.
Amazing.
Visit Coliseum Highway Zone. Howdy, partners. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Howdy.
Huh, that's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave the... You could just crouch under. Crawl under it.
Yeah.
Good point. When were these doors locked and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. It must have been, like, super recent. You guys didn't leave that long ago. How did so much happen in, like, 2 seconds? Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the sweat. Why are you eating black patooey? Or maybe they're just not.
Get pranked.
Oh, Anya Rolf. Anya Rolf. Anya Rolf, please. The robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave?
Got them AI taking all.
Yep. Anya, Rolf, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Oh, one has, like, red on it. Anya, Rolf, this one has lipstick on the red. Oh, I guess, Rouge was in here. Maybe. Because, Rouge and Knuckles is also a very popular ship. I'm just, like, thinking in chips right now. That's not Knuckles' color at all. What do you mean? He's red. Someone else must have been here. Knuckles would never wear red lipstick. We should log this.
With his skin color.
Yeah. Used cups are added to your inventory. Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though. I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. They're great. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. There's never gonna be anything in any of the trash cans. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. I'm hoping at, like, the last trash can we ever check in the game has, like, the biggest MacGuffin in it.
Aha! Someone vomited in this.
It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. even Tails has enough of Anya Rolf's BS. That's how you know you've messed up. Decent cash reward for fighting this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Elmo Chow. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. Okay, so yeah, it was him getting angry at the game. Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Or wait, no, that's you. I don't know why I said you're lying. I got so used to saying everybody's lies, I just went ahead and said it. Oh, Knuckles, your voice sounded really weird right there. Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we
don't really know how to do a Knuckles voice anyway.
No, you were perfect with it. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Okay, let's do it.
I thought I told you to leave me alone. Amazing choice.
Yeah. I want to say I like your hat, because I do.
Sure.
Oh, see, I told you he's just a cute himbo that just has an intimidating aura. He's a good boy. Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone.
It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave.
Can I take your order?
Sure. Huh. Not hungry.
Well, if you
Already
ever...
licked the salt off all these peanuts.
Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't ya?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Anya Rolf, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it.
What?
Okay. Let's start the interrogation. Wha-bam! Knuckles. Anya Rolf and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
Already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
Huh.
It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Anya, Rolf, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
Murder. Well, it could be either one of these.
Yeah, I think it's this one because,
That's quite.
like he was. Well, I was thinking it's like say that he was distracted by Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either he was distracted by Rouge or he was distracted by the video game.
I wonder if it's like both are fine. Like, I'm curious. It's just like different paths to get to the same.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh.
no, it isn't.
Okay.
You have to pick the right one.
Guess Rouge is not distracting.
Yeah.
The arcade machine? Huh. What makes you think I touched it?
Okay. Oh, it's a new thing. Oh my god. No! No!
Double rip.
Okay.
You have no argument here.
Oh my god! You can't like jump once like you get hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're good. We did it! Woo! This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game! Your hair was found at the scene. No, the arcade cabinet is covered in punches.
Yeah. What evidence do you have that the damage are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available.
Okay,
to me.
now we finally show the cups to show that Rouge was here. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you?
I'm Anya. Anya, Rolf, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on.
Okay. Let's try again.
Yeah, he talked to Rouge and then he was like,
So no head?
and then he broke the arcade machine.
Yeah. Oh my god. Not enough rings. Okay, let's try again. Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of hard. It's really hard to judge where things are in this.
Yeah, the isometric perspective.
Ugh. I feel like the jumping pads are like a trick. Like you actually don't want to use them. No! I was so close that time. I believe in the dream.
I don't.
No, Rolf. We'll get there.
Eventually.
Eventually. Oh my god!
So close.
Okay. I always mess up on that last part.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Rolf.
I mean, you can turn it on the easy mode if you want, but... Oh no.
Yay! We did it! Woo! There we go. Oof. The arcade machine is fixed.
No, don't look at the scores.
Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Oh, Vector was here.
No.
Oh yeah, Vector also wears lipstick, I think. Sometimes. Or maybe the cups and this aren't connected. Maybe they're two separate things. Oh, because it is 3 cups. One of them could be Vector and one of them could have been Rouge, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe it was Vector and Espio. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
Toast, apple, bread, ultim, bagel, candy. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you.
So then I beat him.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air.
You.
Yeah, I'll destroy you. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Prove to me he was here now.
Oh my gosh, here we go again. Oh my god.
This is really some Danganronpa nonsense. This
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Nowhere near enough. Oh my god! Oh my god, I was so close that time. If I just didn't get hit that one time. hit right there. Oh my god, it's already over.
And there.
No, I gave up at the end there. I was like, I'm not getting it.
Really ramping up the difficulty on this.
Yeah. Oh my god! I always hit that specific one on that one part. Oh my god, I might as well just die. Maybe I should see if this has controller support. Maybe that would make things easier.
Hey.
The other coins were a red herring. I had to just ignore them. Now, Anya Rolf, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The cups.
Yeah. No.
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like I like you or anything. It's not. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story. And alibi. I already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. It's true. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what of the cup with the lipstick mark?
That's mine.
Heck yeah.
Sometimes when I'm alone, I like to experiment a little.
Heck yeah.
Rouge was here too. Naughty. It's inconsequent. That's a long word. Inconsequent. It doesn't matter. It's not worth it. She searched around for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Noxious, that one.
But you offered her to drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Are you not entertained? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high scorer list doesn't make sense. Yeah, there was like one weird one.
Yeah.
Anya Rolf, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Ultim.
It's Ultim, yeah.
Yeah, who is that? All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Anya Rolf, but there is someone here that goes by the title. Oh, yeah. It's Shadow. The ultimate life form.
Oh, it's not the ultimate gamer, clearly.
There's really someone here that goes by that. Yeah, he's the biggest
How
ledge door.
embarrassing, yeah. That's so cringe. Nothing sneaks by it, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too.
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. We're both very annoyed.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. The key to his heart.
Heck yeah.
Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she... Oh, right, she has the master key.
Yeah.
I think she had some sort of key, too.
That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
He was probably just fucking bored after an hour.
Yeah.
Waiting around, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them for yourselves.
Yep. We did it! More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on.
Now excuse me, I have some more peanuts to lick.
Heck yeah. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you.
Did Shadow tell you not to open the door for anyone?
Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tilson, Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Anya, Rolf. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Anya, Rolf. Coming.
Chili dogs?
Wait, can we, like, look at the machine now? Can't believe Tails was able to fix this so quickly. Kid really is a genius. Oh. I thought they might have, like, a little, like, mini game for it. Would have been funny. Ready to mosey down to the next car? Wait, no, wrong thing.
You got it, partner.
Yeah, I just think it's probably a good time to save.
Dang right.
You got it, partner. Onwards! Oh my god, this library car. There's a fun, like...
There's a fireplace.
There's a fireplace there, what the heck? There's a second story. How does it fit in this train car?
This poster is also great.
Yeah. Hang in there. Also, I love the portrait of the conductor over there.
I think the second floor might just be painted on the ceiling.
Oh, you're right. It's probably just the seal. Yeah, you're right. Also, I love that the painting there is crooked. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Oh, so we don't carry all of that with us everywhere. Makes sense.
Good.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Alrighty. Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Let's also ask if they have leads, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we just saved, so it's probably okay. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This
this tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick. But
How you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course.
Of course. It's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy might be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. Very sus.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm,
The second one is more funny.
So we're going with the second one?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Served. I'd kill for chicken parmesan right now.
maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I know what I said. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Which is what we were doing here before Amy barged in.
Heck yeah.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure, teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee dee.
The beautiful. Beautiful. I've never heard something so perfect. Yeah, with the chows, all the different chows here. It's so good. No, that was great. Shut up, guys. That was beautiful.
Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Anya, Rolf, and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. Repeating myself makes me angry and hungry.
Heck yeah.
When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car.
Yeah, because that's also another weird thing, is Sonic was supposed to be all the way up here. So how did he end up all the way down here?
Oh, he is really fast.
Yeah. But Shadow deliberately locked all the doors, though. So how did he get over there?
I don't know.
That means he must have been there after the doors got locked. Which would have been before the whole train derailed.
Maybe he jumped out of a window, ran alongside the train, and then went through the window on the other side.
Oh, you know, that could be possible.
It is Sonic after all.
Yeah.
Where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. I selected a most delectable, erotic piece.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
I also, can I just say, I love that you were like, he probably just got bored. And then that's literally what what Espio was like, yeah, Vector just got bored. He went to the other car.
I can't read.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car.
Oh, I love that they're actually showing the characters moving around in the map as well.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. But but she left back at the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
Okay, so she went back to the casino car, and then Shadow came through and locked the door. So, according to the story, Vector goes over there with Knuckles. They're trying to figure out this game. Rouge comes in there. They all have drinks. Rouge comes back through here, goes through there. That's when, for some reason, Shadow goes all the way through here and tells everyone to lock the doors. Which then leads to somehow, like, the train going crazy, Sonic ending up all the way down here, and that's what we have so far.
Yeah.
Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. Well, we should probably look at what the brochure says.
Yeah. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, and then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles knocked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one who told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too.
Thanks, guys! Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues.
What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely!
Okay. Oh, it's weird that we can't check this weirdly tilted... Oh, look! Chaos Cola! Check out our book club! Book of the month, Gone Gal! I'm leaving the Chaos Cola. I like that. So we got the Hang In There poster. This, the shelf, which is, I think, the brochure shelf.
The brochure stands, yeah.
Books on the floor. The door outside. Another one of the arms. A table.
Wow.
The trash can.
More trash cans, yeah.
Yeah, a globe. A random book in here. And a table this way. Okay, let's start looking. Let's start with the Hang In There. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, Hang in there.
Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right?
Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh!
Anya, Rolf, look at this. There's a couple maps here. There seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I have a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this preserve about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Oh, poor Anya Rolf. Wait, are we maybe a bat? Not a fox?
No, I don't think so.
Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that.
And not even Tails likes us.
Yeah, Danksy.
It's the extent of our social skills.
Yeah.
So this is what it's supposed to look like. So the brochure stand... No, wait.
I'm trying to see, is there anything weird about this photo?
Is this is... I mean, we can't really check what it looks like back there.
No, I guess. Okay, close it. Because I think there's an extra chair. No, never mind. There's not.
Very strange.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at
check
this.
the other clues.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. We sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Anya Rolf, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time.
Oh, jeez.
A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever wishing to be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area, makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there.
I really thought there'd be something there. Anya Rolf, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Anya Rolf, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Amazing.
What's this bright red book? Oh yeah, this reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
Why both?
Oh, man.
What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written.
Yeah, exactly.
Recipe for laser moon piss. It's weird this is even here.
Piss on the moon.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books here have fallen down on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. You think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. But why is the lock not locked?
I mean, Amy just went through it. I guess.
Yeah. The exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express has many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive that train, which would have been neat. Okay, I don't understand this one.
No, me neither.
Who should we talk to first?
I don't know if it matters.
Left to right, as always.
Yeah. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually try to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Guess where I put it?
Oh, snap.
Oh yes, please, I'm starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important.
Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Anya, Rolf. Why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me.
Look,
Now I
Anya,
hate you.
Rolf, you've made him a fool. Come on, Anya, Rolf, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah!
Yeah.
I smooth things over, but at what cost? Yes, start interrogation.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Anya, Rolf and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library card. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. It's not my fault he doesn't last long. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library card, found something, then left. You say you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library card?
Of course he was. He's a nerd. Once
It's true.
Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let a man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Anya, Rolf, could you help me out? Oh, right, Anya, Rolf. What book do we think Espio may have been reading? The only book we have in our inventory. This one.
We could have asked him about the Eggman book, but...
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Oh, shoot. Here we go again. I love that they change how it looks each time. Very cool.
The jump pad is a screw.
Oh, we did it! Woo!
First try.
First try! Yo! It's so much easier without those ball things, because it's so hard to gauge the distance between them. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SPO.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. Yeah. Friendship. Friendship. And they were roommates.
That's indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Anya, Rolf, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read. I wouldn't remember. If I was reading a manual and someone was like, "Oh, now quiz me, I'll quiz you about it," I'll be like, "I don't remember."
After skipping it once for an hour.
Yeah. Which page should I quiz him on?
97.
You want to go to 97?
Sure.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms that you can clearly see without reading the book. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Anya, Rolf, hit him with another one. Oh, it changes each time. Which now?
You pick it.
231.
Hell yeah.
What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, the person
Since
who...
we're all animals, nobody lives to be that old.
Yeah, gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Wow!
Oh, I see. He's a chameleon or something. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. SBO the chameleon. Last one on your roll. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Just keep going higher, I guess.
Yeah. What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and these general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests.
Now remember this, the train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test? You really read like 400 pages in 1 hour.
Yeah, and memorized it. No! Okay, no, yes. Totally, it's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
No, you definitely read through the mail, so I suppose we can't... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading.
Yes, that's correct. Problem.
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Anya, Rolf? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Anya, Rolf, think. You should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading, but what?
Probably the Lockman.
Yeah.
Shadow's lock. Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything.
We're up, Anya, Rolf. Let's get our argument together. Oh, here we go again.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh, I made it. We made it.
First try
Woo!
again.
Yeah, it's so much easier without those weird ball things. Chad walked through the library cart to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score for long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow
Yeah,
left
that's maybe a
Knuckles...
race thing, but okay.
Yeah. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point.
Oh,
We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book, and that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see.
I can sense Espio's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at the moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Anya, Rolf, one that I would love for Espio to solve.
I didn't want Vector to find out I was cheating on him with Shadow.
Oh no!
You got to believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returns, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I wasn't. I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do?
Yeah, it's joint deals. It's definitely up to something. It's too sus.
Yeah, but I don't understand what he would be hiding here.
Yeah, I'm not sure either,
But Tails is the smart person in the room.
he seems to be hiding something, at least.
Yeah. So let's save again.
Resume. Join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... It's changing every time.
My favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. Do you understand? Taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna defend SBO anyway. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. A piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another. Oh! Oh, this. The map. SBO was sitting here. The library thing blocks it. The shelf blocks so he wouldn't see Shadow going back through.
I guess.
Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. I think I'm moving faster each time, too.
Oh, this Sonic. You gotta go fast.
No! Oh, wait, no, I'm still good. I'm still good. Ugh! Ugh! Oh my god.
Wow.
I did it. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him?
I mean, well, he's a comedian, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems.
Well, I guess he...
Yeah.
Yeah, here, right?
Yeah. Interesting. That is where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SPO was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you could have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now, you fools.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibi is validated. We did it! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Should we retire behind the bookcase that has just been pointed out as very private?
Heck yeah! Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Anya must have kept it open while she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO.
Give him heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
What?
Amazing.
Oh yeah, loose caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Anya, Rolf, let's see what's next. Coming. Oh, we didn't talk to SBO the first time.
May the breeze drift you towards success. A one-sentence poem for you.
Are italics enough to qualify as a poem? We missed I guess we missed the dialogue for... Yeah. Oh well. It's fine. Let's move on. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer?
I do have to go to bed now, though.
Okie doke. Let's save then. And save this for
Going to save
next time.
next week. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, this has been a good time so far. I'm liking this a lot. It's really well done, actually. And I love, like, all the... I feel like the minigames do help keep it from just being, like, just a straight-up visual novel the whole time through. So, that's nice. And, of course, the art style is impeccable as well.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Yeah, because the visual novel part feels pretty on rails, so it's nice to have the mini games in between.
Yeah.
Skill test.
Yeah, because, yeah, as you said, it seems like there might just be one ending. Because it looks like no matter how you respond to things, it doesn't really matter.
Feels more like you're just kind of following a story than really
interacting,
doing things,
yeah.
I guess, but it's fine. It's still fun.
Yeah. Still a
Just
good time. Yeah.
Alright. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, see you later, Rolf. Thanks for hanging out. I love you very much. Get some good sleeps.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah, so we're gonna end it here for today. Probably not next Monday. Next Monday, there actually won't be a stream. I should have said that to Rolf before he left. But there's not gonna be a stream this upcoming Monday because it's Easter. So I'll be Easter. There's Easter Sunday and there's also Easter Monday. I can't do Easter Sunday because I work on Sundays, but on Monday I'll be celebrating Easter, so there won't be a stream on Monday. This upcoming Saturday, heck yeah, Rolf. Heck yeah, I'm glad you heard. Yeah, so no stream next week. You get some time off, Rolf. But then the week after that, we'll be back with more of this VM, which has been a good time so far. Yee, thank you, Pond. Thank you. And yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Pond. I'm enjoying this so far, too. But yeah, on this upcoming Saturday, it will depend on what everyone votes for in the poll. What we're doing next. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what we're doing next for Saturdays, but for right now, I don't know. But whenever we come back for Monday, the Monday after Easter stuff, we'll probably be doing this again. And then after this is done, I think Rolf and I might play Immortality. We'll see. But anyways, thank you guys all so much for joining me on another wonderful stream today. Let's see who we shall raid. Who is live is the question to ask. Oh shoot, I heard myself for a second there. Oh, Mew is live. Yeah. Anya's a real taskmaster, exactly. I'm like cracking the whip. Like, come on, Rolf. We gotta do some work here. We gotta do the stream here. Yeah, so Rolf will be getting a vacation. Let's raid Mew since Mew is live, and it's been a hot minute since I last raided Mew, so let's do that. Mew is a good bean. Love Mew a lot, part of the chateau. And yeah, bye everybody! I love you all, thanks for hanging out. It was nice seeing you, Jangled and Pond, and Barry and Owen, and of course Rolf. All of you are great. I love each and every one of you so much. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye!